You know, the Exclavinyl, generic. I told Bud DeAcusto, I said, look, I'm getting bad side effects. I wouldn't like the best got play. You got to play. Push him. I went in my room. I prayed. 2 days later, Albert DeAcusto ran to an old black woman and killed her and dealing drugs down at what do you call it? Elkton until he can't deal with the drug anymore. Well, it's called confessing sin and forsaking it. I never took him again after 77. And that machete thing, right, I go downstairs. The room lights up with white light. I see nothing but my arms moving up and down. I hit the door, and then I see my hands with it, and she's got blood on her, right? And a voice from my left, like in the Lord of War, where he grabbed the gun, it said, hit her one more time. My hands grabbed on the machete. I go over and hit her on the back of the neck, and I don't know why I did it. I am under the influence of anybody who wants to get my little light on either corner. And you must have known they had access to me. The one black guy even said in Matrix, he said, it took me 20 years, but I cracked it in that mirror. And that mirror, how many of them had access all along, people? Think about it. You know, it won't go well for you to keep this up and say you're this, you're that. Babble on, babbling incessantly like a baby, the same stuff. And then there's the other way, it's hyphenated. Babble on, then baby on. Where do they live, people? They live in cribs. You want to come to my crib, huh? Think about it. You would come over to my crib. You know? So, yeah. I want you to know this was a rotten thing you did. Okay, I helped Amazon. I helped SpaceX, all of them. Believe it or not, I gave you the information how to build these phones and the flat screen. I gave more information, yeah. The computer chip, I said, look at the memory cell in your brain, and then 2 years later, Apple. The guy said, we can't walk around with tubes inside of a brain. I said, no, you see that shell right there? There's a little dots and lines in the back become paper thin. Just add it to plastic, heat, chemistry. You get yourself a flat screen, And they did. So I'm thinking, where's my, these are things called royalties you get for your ID. What about protective knowledge we have now? They laws, huh? There's a thing called royalties, believe it or not. Believe it or not, they were actually stood for royal taxes. Because the king got like 1% of what that people had, maintained the kingdom. But they were royalties, royal taxes. Where are my royalties? Huh?